What's up, 90s lovers? My name's Phil, and it's time to get your fill of the 90s, because that's what I like to do, fill you with 90s. Today we're going to be covering price comparisons, and I'm going to do 20 years, so 1998 to 2018. Let's see how much things have changed, or stayed the same, or, inflation. That's a word for financials, right? Inflation. First thing we're going to be covering is the minimum wage. People love to still talk and complain and love and, I don't know, they have a bunch of different opinions on the minimum wage. In 1998, the highest minimum wage was $5.16 in Washington, D.C., and the lowest was $1.60 in Wyoming. Now, in 2018, what do you know? They went up. What? Spoiler. Yep. But the weird thing is they went up, but still the highest is in Washington, D.C. at $12.50, and the lowest is still in Wyoming at $5.53. And though you might be saying, wow, Wyoming is still a lot lower, let's not forget that living in Wyoming does not cost nearly as much as it does to live in D.C. And D.C.'s being at $12.50 is actually only 2 times, so it's twice as high as it was in 1998. So in 20 years, it only doubled. In Wyoming, it actually tripled. So that's kind of interesting to think. I wonder if the living expenses tripled in Wyoming as well. Probably not. But that would be an interesting thing to check out on your own time. Next thing we have is a gallon of milk. Why did I do that? Who's over there? Who's that way? Anyway, gallon of milk in 1998, the average for the entire year across the entire country was $1.70. And now the average in 2018 is $3.50. Not like a huge, it's a jump, but it's not horrible. I'm sure there's worse things on this list. Let's find out. The cost of a dozen large grade A eggs. This one shocked me, actually. So in 1998, cost $1.04. That was the average for the entire country, $1.04. And I've found eggs myself for under $1 now, but the average now is $1.24. So really, it's only gone up 20 cents, so a penny a year. That's kind of interesting. You could still buy a dozen eggs, like, even if it cost $1.20 in 1998, that really wouldn't have made a huge difference for people. That's kind of interesting. That one really shocked me. Let's see what we got next. So a loaf of bread in 1998 cost 86 cents. And that was the average for the whole country. I don't know if I have to keep telling you that, just in case you forgot from 20 seconds ago. And then in 2018, $1.27. So again, not a huge jump. And a whole loaf of bread, you could buy a whole loaf of bread and eggs, and it maybe cost you 50 cents more today than it did in 1998. Considering how much more money we make in comparison, other things, obviously, inflation jumps up way higher. But for these things, that's not bad. You could still feed a family for almost the same amount you could feed them in 1998 if you love eggs and toast. I do. I don't know who doesn't. Who doesn't love eggs and toast? Tell me in the comments down below. So in 1998, a U.S. postage stamp cost 37 cents? Cost 37 cents. And in 2018, when almost nobody mails anything, it costs 50 cents. So, supply and demand, I guess. In 1998, you gotta figure they were mailing a lot more things than we are now. So, 38 cents makes sense, I guess. Is that the opposite way of supply and demand? Maybe they had a lot more supply than they did demand. Now the reverse. They have not enough demand and no supply. Economics. So this one is crazy. A brand new car, the average of all the cars in 1998 cost about $17,500. And for 2018, with all the cars, and you gotta think, we have a lot more supercars and luxury brands than we used to have. The average is $36,000 for a brand new car. But can you still find a car that's $17,000 brand new? I think you can. I think there's like Nissan Versa and a Chevy Spark. I think those are under $17,000. Check them out. if you want them. I don't know. I wouldn't, but yeah. So a gallon of gas. Gas is always going up. Gas is always coming down. I always have gas. 1998, a gallon of gas cost $1.06. Oh my God. I would go on a road trip all the time. $1.06. Fantastic. That means you could fill up a 10-gallon tank for about $10.60. That's insane. And today, for the average of 2018, $2.62. So, was that double? A little bit more than double? Not terrible. We've had it a couple of years ago. I mean, it used to be $4.20, $4.30 for a gallon of gas in some places. That's insane. Alright, we could deal with it, right? Next on the list. In 1998, a movie ticket only cost $4.98. Not even on movie Tuesdays at Regal do they cost that now. I think they're like $6 something. For a movie I'm just going to pirate online anyway. I didn't say that. I'm just kidding. FBI is not. Don't tell on me. Don't tell on me. Don't tell anybody. Don't! And an average for a movie today is $9.98, which that still sounds like a bargain. I've gone at the movies sometimes and it's like $11.50 a ticket. And I know this is an average. Sorry, I forgot my own rules. It's an average, guys. Don't you remember from 20 seconds ago? I didn't. I'm sorry. Thank you. This one was insane. So in 1998, the median sales price of a home was only $152,000. So that was the median price for the entire country, $152,000. And in 2018, this one had the biggest jump. 2018, the price of a home cost $327,000. That's the median price. Obviously, like with the cars, we have a lot more luxury homes being built. You know, 1998, probably not as many. I honestly don't know, but I'm assuming we have a lot more luxury homes being built. And if you think about like just the price of homes in California have shot up in like the tech areas like Silicon Valley and stuff like that. Those houses didn't used to be worth millions and millions of dollars until, what was it, maybe seven years ago? Maybe a little bit longer than that. Kind of interesting. And this one was pretty impressive. This is median home income. That's like a tongue twister. Try saying it. Anyway, in 1998, the median income was $36,000. I'm just kidding. It was $38,000. And today, it's $62,000. So that's a pretty good jump. 20 years, it's gone up quite a bit. At least, what was it, 25,000-ish? Give or take a little bit. Half or a quarter of 100,000. Is that a thing? Quarter of 100 grand. That's pretty good. That's a good jump, I think, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this comparison. It's something a little bit different. If you did, we could do more. There's like a million things we could compare. Or it could be like a yearly thing. Next year we'll compare 1999 to 2019. And then we gotta stop. That was short-lived. Anyway, if we learned anything from today, it's invest in real estate. 20 years. Huge jump. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. My name's Phil, and I hope you got your fill of the 90s. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. For real, I'm not kidding. Leave one. What do you want to see a price comparison between? We could do video games, VHSs to like purchasing movies. I don't know. That could be interesting. Let me know.